Hello everybody, Arx is here with another episode of ArxPackTestdrive. So, as you can see, I did a lot of work here, and I actually want to originally make this video a day later, but if I do, then I'll be stuck, and that will be really boring for me. So I decided to do another again. I remove all the trees, I place torches everywhere, and it seems to be like perfectly light up, so it is safe. Only exception is this area. There actually was a note, and I note every time our notes here are sinister, so I pick my pickaxe and destroy it, but oh, what the hell? Oh, there is something here. So, and it looks kind of transparent, so maybe it wasn't actually helpful. This thing spawning some ugly things. Still, what the hell? The hell was that? It must be some Uh-oh. What the hell was that? There is some fog, so and it's dropped ethereal essence, which mean whatever it is from Towncraft. So even if I destroy our node, then this place still looks like spawning some ugly things. But at the same time, this thing really don't look too dangerous. So hopefully this won't be too dangerous. But I better be careful. Anyway, I remove all trees, harvest everything which was possible harvest, and there's no longer entrance. I actually make another one, which you may notice, and it's here. I actually make nice underground base, which is really simple right now, but important stuff is here. And I make armor, and for some reason I have one extra heart. I don't know why. I have suspicion of one of those mods doing this, and I think it's maybe because I have some levels. If that's just a theory, I don't know if this is true, but if I am right, then after reach level 10, I may get another heart. We will see. For now, I'm just eating a bunch of cooked silkworms, which is kinda gross, but hey, still better than die because I was hungry. So yeah. Anyway, don't waste more time and let's do some progress here. So I get this thing, hammer, which basically I can use it to turn cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, and sand into dust. And each of these can be used with this thing to make some cool stuff. So I can get some, and I going with the gravel simply because I wanna get some diamonds, because this thing can actually drop diamonds. How I can get diamonds from this is, I have no idea, but yeah, I can. So I'm aiming for diamonds because I want to do something cool. And hey, look, I have a lapis, so that's nice. So I found few resources here. I found some tin and some copper. Unfortunately, not gold, at least not yet. But there's this new type of ores which been added with the last update, and I say update, I mean update of Minecraft. So that's a good thing because they have actually surprisingly high EMC, so I can turn them into something really more useful after I, of course, find the do some transmitting. By the way, as I speak in my episode 0 about equivalent exchange, I actually don't mention, even if I have project E here, which is basically equivalent exchange 2, I same time have a equivalent exchange 3, which is kind of what's the word? Schizophrenia, I think, because this is basically two different versions of same mods, and hopefully then don't be some crashes. But it seems like there's some differences between them, so we will see. Fortunately, I don't need hold my mouse button here because I have a smart keyboard, so the keyboard can do it for me. But I'm curious if I have some resources. So let's see. No, nothing for now. Okay, let us continue. It can be helped. Think. So yeah, basically my goal right now it's I need 1 diamond, 4 piece of redstone, and 4 piece of redstone, which let me make philosopher stone, which is really useful thing, which opened to me bunch of different options. So that's definitely interesting thing because I can just dig really deep and simply find them that this looks like a better option. However, even if this let me like get lots of expensive stuff, and if I say expensive, then I mean like they have high EMC value, which is important for me. I need to make them this way with this thing, and as you can see, this is not fun. So I definitely want to do some contraption. And with that energy control thing, I have a plan. Use this basically power my base. And basically, what I want to do is I make a setup which basically copy of bucket of uh, molten redstone from thermal expansion, which is surprisingly cheap to make. Like if you remove EMC for bucket itself, and what you remain, if I calculate this uh, correctly, it's just 64 EMC, which really isn't too much. I think this is actually less than normal redstone, which I guess the author of the mod do some incorrect calculating. I'm not sure. You know what? I wanna see how much is value of redstone. I'm curious. Yep, that's definitely more than redstone. Because if I do use for redstone, then for 1 redstone, I get only 100 millibuckets of redstone. Which means if I want a full bucket, then it's actually 640 EMC worth. That's like actual price of this stuff, but I can get it only for stone and diamonds. That sucks. I can get it here only for 64, which is basically 0.1 of actual price. But I'm not like too angry about this because this let me create some extremely efficient way how I can power my base. And then what I want to do, I do generator which produce energy with heated redstone, which I basically make setup which send a bucket of redstone inside this thing, and when there will be like servo foam thermal expansion, which pump empty bucket when it's empty back. So bucket will be sent back in the condenser, which recycle bucket and refill it with redstone, and this will happen over and over again. And I think this will be like really excellent, really efficient way to power my base. But I think somewhere in future when mod will be updated, this probably change. But I need to look. Oh hey, I just get the diamond. I see diamond. Okay, let's stop this. Okay, oh yes, here it is. Shiny is mine. So, that's the first part of my plan. So let's place everything which I don't need right now here. And what I want is some redstone and some glowstone. So let's switch. And bam. Because I need some, I want some one really specific items, which like I said, is philosopher stone, and this is really powerful item which allow me to do some basic transmutations, and that's something which I really want. Where I was, what I speak before. Yes. So I have a bunch of mods here. So I have tons of different way how I can produce um, energy, which is really good for me. So I can actually make some really powerful generators, which some of them I can show you last time, because I actually have no auto crafting here, like amplified energetic or logistic pipes. But I think I add logistic pipes in future. I just don't know where. Like they are currently not available inside this curse thing. I don't know how this thing is named, so I'm sorry, I suck. Yeah, but when and I just get redstone, nice. When this will be available, then I get it, and I get logistic pipes, and eventually some others add-ons, because Buildcraft is one of my most favorite mods of all time. Like in my opinion, what's make good mod good, it's usefulness and simplicity. Like if you check like my most two favorite mods, which is Equivalent Exchange and Buildcraft, then you can realize these mods don't do anything new or original or mind blowing, but they do something else. They are freaking useful. They're really highly useful mods, and this is the reason why I love these two mods so much. So that is definitely a reason. And I just realized I don't remember when I started recording, so this episode can be really long or really short. I don't remember. I need one more glowstone. Come on, be friend, give me some glowstone. I want this thing. I think this mod is really useful, but I think at the same time it's a little overpowered, because I can get some really high tier of resources just with the few hammers and stuff, which I think it's a little OP. So I have glowstone and I have everything which I need for doing this. So it is time to move and reach a higher level of alchemy. So let's do this. Bam! Hell yes. Yeah. But I can do none of things with this. I can use this for crafting, which is pretty much like portable crafting device, which isn't its most awesome function, but I can do all kinds of transmutation, and that is many of them. Like my next thing, which I aiming, is this thing, which is probably one of the most useful items which I ever see in a video game. More, I mean, in Minecraft. So I need some obsidian, which really isn't that much difficult to make, and yeah, only thing which I need is crucible, which is made with this specific clay, which I can basically get with bone meal, which I already get through this dust, and combine this with clay, and I believe there is some clay in the water as well. So I can combine these two. I can make crucible, then place some fire under this thing, and after some time, I can get lava. How is torch able melt cobblestone in the lava? I have no idea. I believe this is impossible, but hey, perhaps there is some sort of magic or something? Well, that must be. That's only logical explanation, so yeah. What do you know? So let me check which all kinds of recipes which are here. These some basic. This is really important, interesting because this thing actually produce these really cool torches which are not produce just lots of light, but they also physically repel mobs, which is super useful. So after I make these, I can remove doors and nobody be able to go inside my base. But as far as I can say, I think it's nighttime right now, and well, that is actually one zombie, which means I miss some place. There is one dark place, but I find it anyway eventually. So let's check other recipes here. Oh yes, this is wow. There's over 200 recipes. So I can make gold really easily from iron. I can recycle some items, which is interesting, but I can cook items basically with some stuff, and it seems like sometimes there is just some version of same recipe. I think yes, that's most of the time the same thing. I can cook a bunch of stuff, so I wanna see some really new recipes. Show me something new. So what the hell is this? Look, the planting. I have no idea what this is. So that's from some another mod. So let's see. I wanna see. Other mods. Come on. What? 4. Okay. That looks interesting. Okay. So yeah, if I have some charcoal or coal, then I can basically turn this into a portable furnace, which really isn't too much efficient if you like check how much I get. That's really inefficient, but if I want to do something like this, that is an option. Yeah, so pretty much everything which can be spawned. Come on, really? Oh, and I'm logging again. So, you know, alright, I'll show you this. So I can use it to make, yes, this is where I can get this, and wait a minute. I can get the diamond with from gold, and I can all this always work both ways. So I can make diamond from gold or gold from diamond at the same time. So I can get lots of higher tier resources, and this is something which let me do. Now I can, if I combine these two mods, this dust with the X9 and equivalent exchange, that's really powerful combination. And I can do some really crazy stuff with this. So yeah, I obviously cannot. Well, I can, but I don't want to. And there's this ghost, or what is it again? So I better safe keep distance. I really don't want to show you everything, but basically, well, you know what? I can give you a small sample of this. I can basically do this, and place this like this. And there's my hammer. Here's my hammer. Basically, oh, my hammer broke. Damn it. We're gonna have some cobblestone and some stick. I need another hammer. Okay. Stick. Where's some? I think I have some sticks somewhere. I cannot find them. Damn it. So I make some. It's like work like a better option anyway. So let us continue, and I can craft this, and I can use 4 of these per one thing. So I can do this. And as you can see, I have some extra, so it's take me a little more time. But at the same time, it's increasing my ore output. And I believe this is like a final form. And bam. Yes, I can just smelt this and get some extra things. So only thing which is one thing which I need to, which I want to do is turn all this gravel in these broken ore and then hammer them all, which take a lot of time. I definitely don't want record all this stuff because it's like this take too much time. So this is something which I do off the camera, and then I will smelt everything, and I can start do something more advanced. But right now I need obsidian. Right now I'm aiming for obsidian. So I have some clay here. No, I can get some from outside. Okay, I can do this. So yeah. So only thing which I want to do is get some obsidian. Isn't there any way how I can get obsidian? Let's see. Isn't here some easier recipe? No, it's not. Okay, so I do this. So I think right now I stop because this take way too many time, and this is basically only thing which I want to get. But with this thing I can do some really big progress here. What used to be possible make obsidian with wood, but unfortunately it's look like it's don't work this way anymore. But EMC is identical. That's like 2 pieces of wood by obsidian, which isn't like terribly expensive, so it is relatively easy to make. But yeah, so there will be lots of dusting and lots of hammering, and eventually I make this thing. And in next episode I do transmutation and table, and this is where a real fun begins, because if you think this is awesome, then transmutation table is even more awesome. You will see. So yeah, I really don't know how long this episode is, so it may be shorter or longer, but I'm done anyway, because there's basically nothing too much except explaining things and stuff, because like I said, I kinda lose track how long I'm recording, so I need to cut this here. Anyway, for now, thanks for your time, and I will see you later. And in next episode, there will be some serious transmutation. So, yeah, next time.